This tip will unlock a lot of power on your serve. Look at how relaxed Djokovic's right arm is, especially the wrist. If you keep your right arm and wrist loose and relaxed through your whole service motion, it will lead to more wrist snap and overall power. Is the underarm serve actually effective or just a gimmick? Let's find out. Tennis Abstract reports that the underarm serve had a win percentage of around 77% in the sample they looked at. The sample size was pretty small in this experiment, so take the information with a grain of salt. For comparison, the typical ATP player's overall serve win percentage is around 65%, with only very top servers reaching 70% or higher. So realistically, if the sample size increased and more players started using the underarm serve regularly, it would probably catch opponents off guard less often, and the overall effectiveness would drop significantly. Do you think the underarm serve is a bit disrespectful, or do you think it's a smart strategy? If your opponents are capitalizing off your weak second serve, here's how to fix it. Keep your racket speed from your first serve, just add slice or top spin to make it safer. You'll hit a few double faults, but that's better than giving your opponent a free ball every time. You've got to make some mistakes to improve. And at the higher levels, a solid second serve isn't optional, it's an essential. Build a second serve you can trust. Subscribe for more real tennis tips. When serving in the wind, make sure to take a little bit of pace off your serve and replace it with a bit more slice. This slice will help sort of guide the ball in the court. Also in the wind, make sure to aim for bigger targets, as this will give you more margin for error. And having a lower ball toss is better, as it doesn't move as much in the wind. Before you start serving, it's a good idea to have at least 10 warm-up serves. In these warm-up serves, make sure you practice each type of serve. For warm-up serves, you don't even need to move your feet, just swing through with your arms. Warm-up serves increase the blood flow to your muscles, reducing the risk of injury. They also help you get your iron, so it creates a good foundation for when you start actually serving. A pre-serve routine is a great way to reset your mind and body for the next point. So find what works for you, and it'll help you stay focused during your match. Maybe don't do raffles though. Here's a simple way to figure out your opponent's weaker ground stroke in your first shot of the warm-up. During the warm-up, hit one ball right down the middle of the court to your opponent. Watch what they do. Do they run around and hit a forehand, or stay and hit a backhand? The shot they avoid is usually the weaker one, and in recreation, the backhand is usually the weaker side. Like and subscribe for more. If you want to instantly get more power on your serve, simply improve your throwing arm. So it's good to practice throwing tennis balls. If you improve how far you can throw a ball, then this should increase the power of your serve. This is a good skill to practice, even if you don't have access to a tennis court.